Alrighty, y'all, now that we got our frozen shrimp, our okra, our corn, pearl onions, and our red fish patties, I'm just gonna put some of this blackened Bloody Mary seasoning all across our traditional low country boil. Now, my in-laws are coming today from South Carolina, and I'm gonna be surprising them with this traditional dinner of the land of their home. And I think they're really gonna like it. It is already smelling absolutely fantastic. Now, fresh okra is pretty hard to come by here, so we just got frozen okra. Our shrimp are frozen, but they are uncooked. We're using those pearl onions, we're using corn, and we've got, of course, our red fish patties here. And I'm just gonna get all of this tossed together with that beautiful blackened Bloody Mary spice. Now, it has all the traditional Cajun seasoning, that a regular Cajun seasoning that you would get from the grocery store would have, but this is just a little bit of a different take. It's actually a little bit spicier in my opinion, and I just think it goes really well with our Southern South Carolina boil theme here today. All right, now that we've got everything laid out with our Habibichi flippers, and Marty told me to separate out the red fish patties, I'm just gonna come in with some cornbread mix. Now, I already mixed this up. This is 3 boxes worth. And I am just gonna put all of this right here into the center, and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna be doing with this. Y'all, be careful not to overmix your cornbread. Now, cornbread itself is a very temperamental ingredient. It is heavy, it is hard to stir and to spoon out if you make it right, because it's gonna be thick, and it is one of my favorite kinds of bread. I normally like the honey sweet kind, but for this I would use a savory kind of cornbread and refrain from the honey sweet. All right, now I've got my treller here for laying things flat. I'm just gonna spray this with some Pam, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use this on my cornbread, just like you're putting, you know, tile together, anything else like that you would use this fancy tool to smooth and spread and smooth. And I'm just gonna keep spreading this as much as I can to get this as close to the edges as I can. Now, I would have used definitely 2 more boxes, but they didn't have it at the grocery store. They were all out, and it was one of those days where I didn't feel like I could go to another store because I had the frozen ingredients in my car, and I had already gotten everything else in the cart, and I was feeling kind of stressed. So I just made, that was 3 boxes that I made there, but I think you could use 5 for this dish. Alrighty, I'm just gonna close the lid on the Blackstone. We're gonna let that cornbread cook for a little bit, and then I'll show you what we're doing next. Alrighty, y'all. Okay, so we had to take the red fish patties off so we have more room, because what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start using our Habibichi flippers to create a hashish with this cornbread. And we're just gonna mix it all in. It's gonna get more cooked, more crusty this way. It's gonna be like, just like a hash that you have at breakfast, but this one is a cornbread hash instead of maybe like a potato hash or a, what other kinds of hash are there? Mainly potato, right?
Yeah, corned beef.
Oh, corned beef hash, yeah. This one's a cornbread hash. And this is a Southern Carolina delicacy. I looked this up. I searched it on AI so I could make the perfect meal for when Marty's mom gets here in a little bit. I'm really excited to surprise her with this. I just think it's gonna be really fantastic. And we're getting this just again into like a thinner layer here, but I think we got a good mix going now. I think the ratios are looking pretty good. And we just need to smooth this out and then let that cornbread get a little bit more hashy. Alrighty, y'all. Check out our beautiful seafood cornbread hash. Oh my God, we got these okras in here. We've got corn, some onions. We've got our redfish here, our shrimp, all Southern people's favorite foods right here in one meal with a great seasoning. And this is just gonna be so, so tasty. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Y'all, this is so good. You have got to try this.